Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the season finale. This episode is less than 50 minutes long. How are they gonna condense and pace this episode? There was like an air bubble in my voice. Oh god. How are they gonna pace the episode? You know what? We're gonna trust the process. We are gonna trust the process. There was a question somebody asked. My thoughts about Abby having an entire season and thoughts about other people's thoughts about being angry about that. See, I feel like we're getting a case of deja vu because a similar thing happened with the game. Nobody was happy that Abby had an entire section of constant just Abby time. We just had Abby time for, I believe it was like 15 hours? Is that relatively correct? I don't remember. It was like a lot of hours. And people rage quitted. I don't know how the show is going to go if they do the same thing. Like the response to it. Me personally, I love Abby. Never used to be that way. It took time. It took a lot of time. And for some people, this is their first time experiencing this type of story, like it being very focused on revenge. Usually with revenge stories, it's not formatted like this, where you get the main character and their point of view, blah blah blah, for most of the series, and then a new one comes in and switches everything up. For me, it's my second time, so I've had a longer time to accept things and like the characters. I see the points of view. But for TV show exclusive watchers, they're going to be mad. And even with people that saw the game are still angry with Abby and hate her. I mean, reasonably so. But I feel like even if you hate Abby, you can still appreciate her story. But there's going to be people that hate her and they say they know her story is important, but then they're like, no, why would we want time with her? I saw that a lot on Twitter specifically. I don't know how else to format my answer other than me happy, other people probably angry. Again, I love Abby. And if this episode covers and ends where I think it does, that's right. Dina has the arrow. And that went straight through.
Don't let me. Can't let me die.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't.
Listen, if I pull it, it's gonna tear an artery. I need to push it through.
How do you know that? What if it's the wrong way?
I know where the arteries are.
No, you don't. You're not a doctor.
Dina, shut up!
I have like when this hold on. When this scene got sneak peeked or released, whatever the fuck, everybody was getting angry with Jesse. To be fair, like very protective of Dina. Don't do that. But then there was also other comments saying that Dina's cheating, and that makes no fucking sense to me. Because what are you talking about?
I know. Have some, okay?
No.
It's gonna help. Have some.
I said no.
She literally can't. Oh yeah, that's right. Jesse has no fucking idea.
Just do it.
name of your horse?
Jesse. Couldn't you just hear her voice and
She's okay. She's in the dressing room. Ellie, where were you?
she was on a mission. She had a standalone mission. Oh my god. We're getting this scene, aren't we? Ugh, I miss them. Ooh. How hot do I look right now?
Is the baby? It's okay. How do you know? I just do.
Mm-hmm. You would know if something was wrong.
I made her talk. I thought it would be harder to do, but it wasn't. It was easy. I just kept hurting her. Did you kill her? I left her. Yeah, well, maybe she got what she deserved. Maybe she didn't.
Oh.
It was a long time ago. Before I came to Jackson,
Oh, we're talking about it.
there was a Firefly base in Salt Lake City. And he killed everyone in the hospital. He killed Abby's father. He was a doctor. And Joel shot him in the head.
I keep saying that.
to save me.
Abby said it, Nora said it, Ellie said it
So
again.
that's why they came. Did you know who they were? But I knew what he did.
And I'm still on Joel's side. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't get. I mean, you know, the excessive killing is a little,
We
you know,
need to go home.
but saving Ellie, you will never hear me disagree with that. And that's something I could rant about and talk about for hours. On the reasons why Ellie dying to make the cure would have been pointless.
Do you have any extra 9mm?
Why the cold shoulder? Oh, duh. Where are you up?
You shouldn't be on your feet yet.
I'll go back to the couch in a second. I promise.
This girl is pregnant and can't walk.
The other one.
The It's for good luck.
It's for good luck. Not sure it's been working for you. I'm alive.
I can do this alone if you want Ellie to stay.
No. We'll be safer together.
The rendezvous point's not far. Assuming Tommy's there, we should be back well before sundown.
Please tell me we get some Tommy this episode, please. Please. Just like a snippet. 10 seconds is all I'm asking for. I feel like season 3 is going to be a Tommy season anyway.
You ever gonna tell me how you found the theater?
You ever gonna tell me what happened to you last night? We followed the likeliest path into the city. Found the place you stashed Shimmer. She's still there, doing all right. Not that you asked. Then we saw the WLF sign on the TV station.
Thank you, show, for not
Area
killing
around it and began searching.
Shimmer. Thank you.
And then I offered her whiskey and she refused. Dina, the girl who's never turned down a free drink in her life, seconds before I was gonna push a crossbow bolt through her leg.
That's weird. I don't know why.
Yes, you do. I'm not stupid and I'm not blind. And I bet she even tells you things she wouldn't tell me. Like how she's pregnant.
Fuck. Oh shit, you were guessing? Oh, God.
I like this
She didn't
better.
tell you. So just act surprised, okay? None of this has to change things between us.
Everything changing doesn't have to change things. Well, how about this for something new? I'm gonna be a father, which means I can't die.
This series is a sick joke. This is a sick joke. See, I really like this version of how Jesse finds out. He just throws out, Dina's pregnant, right? Oh, she is. So I can't die. Why would you verbalize that?
But because of you, we're stuck in a war zone. So how about we skip the apologies
True.
and just go find Tommy so I can get us and my kid the fuck out of Seattle.
About that. The end of this episode is. Oh, there we go.
There's more than one of her?
I guess so. I don't know.
It's the thingy. It's the thingy. It's the thingy. The thing we're 11. Abby, we're climbing. Oh. So not Tommy. Oh, it's this fucking guy. You sick box. Sick fucks.
Ellie!
Yeah.
Ellie! What? There were 6 of them, 2 of us. What do you think would have happened?
You fucking kid!
Ellie, these people are shooting each other, lynching each other, ripping each other's guts out. Even the kids. I am not dying out here. Not for any of
Why
them.
would you say that again? Why?
Orders have been relayed verbally. Everything's set.
Where's Abby?
All the officers are on board.
I know where
The
Abby
rank and
is.
file are a little scared.
Aren't you?
It'll be dark by 21:30. We'll start the
9:30.
Any word on Abby?
That's what I'm saying.
Not since yesterday. And we still haven't found Owen. Mel is missing now too.
So her entire crew just disappears. Tonight of all nights.
We still have Manny.
Well, we have a lot of Mannies, don't we? Owens and Mel's. But only one Abby.
People are gonna use that
Fuck.
as an edit.
She's a good soldier,
intro.
great even.
I
But we have an entire fucking army out there, and you're acting like she's the most important. You in love with her or something?
what? Ew, what? What?
I don't know. You wouldn't be the first old man to.
Okay, okay. No.
What are we doing? What are we doing, HBO? That was weird.
there's an even better chance I'll be dead. So then what happens to that entire fucking army out there who, despite their badass name, are very much sheep? Who leads them? Who secures our future?
So you want Abby to lead them?
It was supposed to be her.
Really?
Well, she's fucked off, Isaac. So maybe it wasn't.
Abby leading the wolves? I can't see that. I really can't. Tommy! It's fucking Tommy, bro!
It's gotta be Tommy. This is South Lake. There's 2 piers right here. It's gotta be one of them. Pack your shit. We're going up.
Dude, please show Tommy. Please. Please show Tommy. They're not gonna fucking show Tommy. Please show Tommy.
Hey, you hear that?
Tommy's gonna have to show up because otherwise the end of this episode's not gonna.
Way north, but if he got there, it means we can too. Ellie,
That is happening right now?
She's in the fucking aquarium.
who?
Abby, the one who killed Joel, she's in the aquarium. It's too far to swim. We need a boat.
What are you talking
That means Manny's dead right now.
about? Tommy's over there. That's where we're going.
You don't know that's him.
Yes, we do.
We don't, and even if it is, he's got them pinned down. My community was beaten to death in front of me while I was forced to fucking watch. So don't look at me like you're better than me, or like you'd do anything differently if you were in my shoes, because you're not, and you wouldn't.
I really hope you make it.
Oh, he said the line. This scene was phenomenal, by the way. My community was beaten to death in front of me. How are we doing this? Because in the game, she swam. I mean, got on a boat and then fell off and swam. What are we doing? Oh no. 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 What the fuck? Are they preparing? Oh my god, they are. This is really fucking quick. But that makes sense because Abby comes back from this happening. Jesus Christ. I mean, it makes sense to like take everything in The Last of Us 2 and like squish some of it down to be closer together. Oh, yeah. I figured. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah. She's fine, though. Right? Ellie dies. End of story. Hello? Why are you here? No. I come in peace. Oh shit. 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 I'm not what? Dude.
I'm not from here! I'm not a wolf! Tell them.
I don't need to know. Dude, how the fuck does she get out of this then? What the fuck?
The village. The village!
I fucking knew it.
Leave her!
This is sick and twisted. If the wolves didn't attack the village, Ellie would have died here. So in a twisted way... Oh, I don't even want to say it. The war between these two communities saved Ellie. We just had a pit stop, you know. Abby's over there. Season 3 is gonna be fucking insane. Just please don't kill the dog. That's the one thing I don't want. Don't have the dog be there. Please. Oh, dude, this scene's gonna be fucking insane. I don't want to be here.
Of course, you have a choice, and so do I. And I'm choosing no also because it's Abby.
Fine, I'll do it on my own, like always. I can make it there and back in 30. If you're still here, you can get on board and keep going with us. If you're not, you're not.
Fuck you, Owen. Hands up.
Oh, no. I don't want to.
Abby.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, easy. I'm the one who kept you alive, right?
Out of everyone,
There she is.
I feel bad for
Her, so yes, you
both of them.
fucking do. You're gonna point to where Abby is. And then you're gonna do it. In a better fucking match.
The Miller method. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Knife? Do you have a knife? I only have 30 seconds. Get the fuck over here. Please. Knife. You're gonna take it out. You're gonna get it out.
What?
I don't know how to do that. I do. One incision. That's all it is. And then we should have tied the cord.
What the fuck? Oh my fucking...
How deep? Deeper than you think. Which way? Which way? Oh, transverse. What? I don't know what that means. You're doing good. Is it out? Is it out?
Fucked up. Fucked up. This is actually worse. This is fucking worse. Y'all are some twisted bastards. And Tommy. I can't fucking do this. I need a hug. I need a fucking hug, Tommy. Help. Hug me.
Let's go. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Come on.
I'm fine. Oh, God. Fuck. This is a mess. This is a fucking mess. Oh. Abby's showing up.
The park is no-go, so we stick to the south on our way out of town. Not a good idea to move her in this weather, so pray for sunshine. Get the horses at first light. Don't look back.
No. 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 Oh, God, no.
But Abby gets to live.
Yeah. Are you able to make your peace with that?
Guess I'll have to.
I'm gonna start packing the duffels.
No, come back here. Get back here. Get back, Tommy. Get back here. Tommy, get back here. No, stop. Don't.
Thank you for coming
No.
back.
No.
Maybe I didn't want to. Maybe Tommy made me.
Did he?
Nope.
And that's why we love Jesse.
But also the thought did occur. If I were out there somewhere, lost and in trouble, you would set the world on fire to save me.
And that's why we love Ellie. Please. Oh, God. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Now I'm ready. Fuck, it never gets any easier. Oh.
Stand up.
Oh. I am. Don't. I don't.
Hands in the air or I shoot this one too. Shut the fuck up. Stop. Stop.
Hi, Abby. Oh, God, no. Jesse.
I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. I'm the one that you want. Just let him go. I let you live.
Her voice is so identical.
I let you live. And you wasted it.
No way they end it like that. Oh.
Hey, you up?
Well, yeah, now.
Cool. All right, come on. Isaac wants to talk to us.
Hello, sailor.
Wake up. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
All right. It's your funeral if you make them wait.
Boom shakalaka. Yes, God. I'm
It's whatever. Dude.
That is Abby.
Damn, this is just... Where's the dogs? Where's the dog kennel?
Where's the dog kennel?
Is that it right here? Where's the dogs?
I hear them. Oh, they're in there with
With the pigs. Or the sheep.
day one. We really are doing an entire season of Abby, aren't we?
I'm gonna have fun. I don't know about y'all. We're not gonna get season 3 until like 2027, I believe.
And season 3 is going to be longer than season 2, which it rumored. I really hope it's like 10 to 12 episodes. Or at least 10 or 9, you know.
Damn.
Where was Lev? Did she leave Lev outside? Like where is he? Cuz in the game he was standing right behind her with an bow and arrow. I didn't see him in the frame. Finally got to see more Abby. Great episode. It did fly by very quickly. And the pacing,
Maybe it's because I was so
conscious of what the pacing was going to be like that it felt very rushed. See, I don't know.
I'm conflicted. Because on one hand,
I do like that the sequence of events happened kind of quickly, because in the game it feels like fucking forever between events. Like having like the domino effect of like Shooter, the wolves going to the village, and that being like a thing for, you know, those things happening those things happening pretty close together is actually the better choice. I don't know realistically like the actual like timing between each event. The one thing I really don't like, maybe I don't remember it being in the game, but Ellie being taken from the shore by the Seraphites, but then she gets back on the boat and continues to... I didn't like that, because it felt like more like a cut scene, loading screen type of scene, if that makes any sense. The little comment about, what are you in love with her or something, that that felt so fucking weird. I don't know that. Hi. It's the next day. I'm not recording on my phone, so this is gonna be shitty video quality. I have a few thoughts to just articulate and get into the video.
I've watched a few reactions to the episode today while editing, and Ellie's character.
I know I've said that I like the changes, and I've mostly been everything's great in this show, it's perfect. I still like some of the changes that were made, but taking like a step back and seeing the whole season really puts into perspective for me, seeing everything as a whole. Not as great as when you're like zoomed into like an image, like this moment is good, but like step back and like seeing like the path that the show took with Ellie's character specifically is it's unbalanced, and her driving force is not always there during certain moments. Because the show doesn't drive home and make it very clear that Ellie is willing to not really care about, like during episode 7, the Jesse and Ellie scene where they're discussing whether to go to help Tommy instead of Ellie going to get Abby. Like that scene, that type of tension is meant to be throughout her entire, like after decides to go to Washington, right? That's meant to be like a consistent tension throughout the rest of everything. And that's kind of missing. We got some of that in episode 7, which I'm happy about. But I think too much of the happy scenes with Dina is what makes everything feel unbalanced. Don't get me wrong, I love those scenes. It gives Ellie a little bit more layers to her that I'm never changing my mind on that. But the way the writing, it just feels, it feels rushed. It doesn't feel like Ellie. Like maybe a little bit more tension between Ellie and Dina, or like a emotional barrier at times. There was a few times when, like, I think it was after Ellie tried to play the If I Were Ever to Lose You song, Pearl Jam. She like locks back in and she like becomes a little bit more distant with Dina. I feel like if they leaned into that, kept like the gradual change in Ellie's character instead of like jumping back and forth. I don't want to come across like I'm shitting on the entire season, because I do enjoy the season and I like how this adaptation is doing its own thing and not following the game 1-to-1. Like me personally, I like when certain adaptations take creative liberties to deviate and make the character their own thing, but while also staying true to the character. Like Abby, for instance. I like Abby. I like TV show Abby. She feels like her own thing while also being exactly personality-wise what Abby was in the game. Like you can have your own take on a character, but also staying true to the character. Like for instance, TV show Abby and game Abby would make the same decision or say similar things or have a similar mindset, like keep their beliefs and drives and personality the same, while also like playing around with what if this character did this or if they said this instead of that. I feel like this season was too short and there wasn't time to actually sit with these characters or these situations. It feels like there should have been more fighting for Ellie to do to show that she's a capable fighter, and there's things for her to regret down the line. Like with Mel, that scene makes more sense if there's more violence previous to that. And I don't think we've seen Ellie actually fight successfully. She like fails successfully. I feel like we needed like at least 1 or 2 episodes of Ellie going through and like doing gameplay violence, taking out wolves or seraphites or both, like you do in the game. That way she feels like a capable character on her own. Dina and Ellie killing those 2 soldiers, those 2 wolf soldiers, that's not nearly enough. Yeah, they missed the mark. I think all in all, the season started really strong and then it did this a bunch of times, and then season 7, episode 7 kind of left on a decline for me, at least. I think my favorite episodes of this season, first 2, and then I think 4 and 6. 4, 5, and 6. I think first 2, 5, and 6. And then episode 4. I think it was episode 4. Yeah. the scenes with Ellie and Dina, it's just the direction and way there wasn't time to gradually change on her revenge. She kind of seems zoned out.
I don't know, man. I'm just rambling at this point. Let me know what
Y'all think. I would love to have a conversation with y'all in the comments.
about this because I feel very, you know, this is a weird feeling for me because
The entire season, I've felt very positive about the show. And then today, looking back on it all, I'm like,
this could have been done better. And then also
seeing people point this out and point this out. I hope season 3 does better. I really hope that Neil Druckmann is more involved in season 3. When it comes to adaptations, I trust the creators' take on an adaptation more than I do like somebody coming in that understands the series. Like if in season 3 Neil Druckmann is more involved, then I'll feel a little bit more confident, I guess. Again, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I don't mean to like leave this off on like a negative, but I really hope they really lock in next season, especially with Ellie, even though it's going to be an Abby season. So like they can't really fix their mistakes. Yeah, that's all I got to say. That's all the episodes. 7 episodes went by like that. Okay. I'll see y'all in 2027 unless things change. I'll be around, obviously. Just The Last of Us. See y'all in 2027. Bye.